We love our kupuna, our elderly, and looking after their care is a priority, especially their health and happiness. But navigating healthcare and Medicare insurance can be daunting and sometimes confusing. So thankfully, we're spending some time with the only insurance agency to represent every Medicare Advantage plan in Hawaii so we can get truly unbiased Medicare advice. Joining us on the couch today is Leilani Sullivan. She is a licensed insurance agent with Premier Benefit Consultants. Thank you so much for being here, Leilani.
Hi, Lena girl. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, sis. Okay, so how do you guys help our kupuna through this whole Medicare process?
Well, I like to think of it as education, right? There's so many things out there that kupuna gets so confused, and that's why they bring in their sons and daughters. I mean, it's a growing population where their caregivers are now part of that Medicare, deciding on what plan to, sign up for when it comes to Medicare.
So many choices.
Yeah.
And I love that you say that about bringing in the child, right? Their adult children to come and learn with mom and dad, right?
Yeah. I mean, people my age, your age, it's confusing for a lot of people. I just came from a trip and my friend was like, hey, can you help me with my mom's Medicare? It's so confusing. The most educated person can be confused with Medicare. So it's important that you talk to someone who understands the process.
Absolutely. Yeah. But you have a deeper why, sis. And I know this is a little bit personal and very, very close to you. So please feel free to share as much as you'd like. Yeah.
So my why, it comes, my parents. So every time I meet with my clients, I think about my parents. And because I lost my parents, my dad in the past couple months and my mom over a year ago, it's hard. So when I meet with my clients,
it's almost like you're looking at mom and dad and you're looking at these people that you're building a relationship, struggle with these things that you can help them with, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sister, that is a deep why. So I'm so glad that we have somebody like you who is willing to share with our kupuna. But I also know that there's something special that you're doing now where kupuna can sit at home and they can, their keiki can help them jump on technology and listen to a podcast.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so we have Care for Kupuna. That's Care with a K. And I partner up with my colleague and my friend Trina Simeona, and we came up with this idea because a lot of seniors are confused about where do I find resources. So we thought about why don't we have this available to the seniors or everyone that can help a senior look for resources when it comes to food banks, hearing aids. Just recently, we talked to a caregivers organization. Easy Pickups is like a company that services, to clear up the junk in the house.
So, to help them clean their areas, keep a healthy, clean environment for mom.
Exactly. Yes. So awesome. It's a way to connect the seniors with the community and the resources out there.
I love that. And the podcast again is called Care for Kupuna, but starts with a K.
Yes.
So I like that KK. Yeah. Care for Kupuna. And is it available on all podcasting platforms right now?
Yeah. So Spotify, on Apple, and so if they just visit our website and follow us on Facebook and Instagram, that'd be, great. They can
awesome. And Facebook and Instagram is also Care for Kupuna, yeah?
Yes.
And is that a good place for them to ask questions so that you guys can start fielding some of those answers in the podcast as well?
Oh, yeah. So if, they can contact us directly, and if you want to be a guest speaker, just reach out to us and we can feature you on the podcast as well. And we like to keep it short, less than 10 minutes. It's a quick resource for people who just want to listen on, what's out there, the tips and tricks and any resource that might be helpful for seniors.
Leilani, this is wonderful. Thank you so much for that additional podcast with you and Trina, right? But most especially, thank you so much for being a caring licensed insurance agent to help our kupuna, because you are the kind of people that we need in our community.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Leilani. We appreciate you.